Oh no. What a start to the Adobe Flash tournament. There we go. E4, best by test. Stay focused. Grab central space. Maybe push your opponent around with E5. Alright. Take with the knight. I need to keep him defended. Push. Okay, I'm still thinking about it. Let's go here first. Here, queen f3 and then push. Get my rook working. What's that move doing? Hitting at c2. Let's give him a kick. He's decentralized there. Let's open up the f-file and this diagonal. Might want to just sack the knight if takes here. Let's do this first. This could be big trouble fast now. Queen here, mate in 2 or 3 threat. Okay, how do they block? Okay, this is mate and the knight has to block, and then there's mate here. There's only these knight g4, queen g5 stuff. Back to tournament 2. Okay. Game 1. Game 2 is where there was a big speed bump in the last tournament. No speed bumps allowed. Alright, let's get developed. I'm going to take here. I'm going to launch an h-pawn. Let's go for it. Alright, long-term idea in mind with that. One day I'm looking for back rank stuff. There's no pawn here to grab. There's no pawn there to grab. Okay, now that bishop is dead. A dead bishop. So now I'm certainly looking for some stuff here. For lack of better words. Oh, what are you looking for? Just some stuff. Some stuff is all I want, really. Knight c5, he's intolerable. That bishop is remaining dead. He's officially a cooked bishop. Who says my bishop's bad? Their bishop's bad. They're playing without a bishop. Let's trade rooks. No! Okay, yeah. Make up your mind. I would have played rook there if that happened. I'm not sure what I'm even talking about. Pawn push? Let's trade rooks. You're playing without a bishop. There we go. Playing without a bishop. Where's that bishop going? Oh, man. That bishop is suffering. That's as far as I want to go, though. As far as I want to go. Oh, no, he's going to be rescued. My king is fast, too. Isn't he? Oh, no, he's going to come back over. Push. Push. Take him. He's free. Or is he? Take him because he's free. Or is he? I like my pawn. He's too valuable. Are we doing on time? Not very good. I could take this guy, I think. Check. Oh, I thought I lost on time, and they lost on time. I think I lost a lot of time continually staring at that bishop that was stuck in the corner. Their king came to the rescue, eliminating a pawn, and he was free. The prisoner escaped. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's all I could say after each game is just, oh, man. Oh, my goodness. There's another one. Make up your mind. What's it going to be? Ooh, queen h5. I'm not sacking any pieces. Let's get here. That knight's going to arrive on a deadly square. A deadly square. Knight here. Take my bishop. Damage my pawn structure at the cost of eliminating a super good knight. There he is. He can't be tolerated. No, I can't get to f1. That's a problem. Alright. Shut down the bishop is phase 1. Bishop d3 is nice, though. Okay, he shut down. Pawn push. Oh, no! I saw that. No, I didn't. You're lying now. You're lying now. You lost that piece. Okay, I gotta go fast. Bishop's hit. I have a passed pawn. I gotta save this guy. Bishop here is good, maybe. Yes, it is. I I gotta run fast. Oh, I thought they were gonna take with the rook first. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my pawn's gonna be fast, hopefully. King position. Oh, rook here is good. Dodged a bullet. Mate threats. Mate threat. I can't stop their pawn. Or can I? What's their clock situation? Not very good. Oh. They should somehow still be winning. I don't even know what that is. Oh my god. I won on time. Oh my god. Another ugly, ugly, ugly game. A rat race again. Oh man. Oh, it's just too intense. Oh, it's just way too intense. What can I say? That one took the wind out of me. Oh, I'm speechless. I'm done commentating. Oh, okay. I was gonna play b5 if they gave me an opportunity to do that. Is c4? Shut the bishop down? Okay, trying to break down this structure. Okay. Let's take here and give it check, maybe no matter what. Let's go here. That was probably not the greatest pre-move. Oh. Let's take here. Defend the rook and grab a pawn. Alright, there's gonna be... Oh, that's a free piece. Right here. Counterpunch after a capture. Let's get out of pins. He's a loose piece right here. These guys offset. He's a dead piece. Let's kick that knight away. He's definitely a prisoner now. Another cooked bishop. Alright. Well, he's trying to free him. Let's just back up and defend stuff. 21 seconds. Go here. Knight here. Move forward. Move forward. Throw a knight in here. Welcome exchanges. Exchanges, please. Move your bishop. I need a flight square. Just in case anything bad happens. The queen is hit, and so is the bishop. Okay. H2. I'm on the rook. Back rank stuff. Let's take here. Back rank stuff. Again. Whoa. That's me. Back to tournament. Oh, I have so little time. 30, 30, 29, 25, 20. Wow, we're only 8 minutes in. I can't even say the word minutes. Okay, knight c3. Maybe try a gambit. f3. Alright, I got the f file. Pinpoint f7. Maybe queenside castle. Well, what do you think you're doing here? With this, I'm going to have an isolated pawn here. Don't really like to pull the rook off of this pawn here, but let's give this guy a kick. Get some tempo gaining moves. Why am I allowing this pin? Do I not realize there's a pin here? Oh, man. Bishop back up and break the pin. Get on this diagonal. They have a very good defense. Oh, look at my time. Wow. Wow, 22 seconds. You gotta move. Move. Fast. Really fast. Okay, I need to smash through on that square. Let's just do this. It's not good, but I gotta try something. Gotta try something. Okay, this is getting a piece back because I recapture here. Oh, I take the knight with check. 13 seconds. I take here, that's discovered check. Pawn push. Rook takes, and then if the king goes to the corner, it's mate here. That's mate. I needed that. 56, 42, 42, 37, 30, 30, 30. Do you really have to read off all those numbers? No, you don't. Okay. C5, Smith-Morra, declined? Declined. e6? I don't want to deal with that open c file. I like having this square for my queen, unless the bishop plays there. I was going to say, I don't like having the rook opposite my queen. Let's chase that bishop off of the diagonal. Get out of there. My queen wants to be on c7. Okay, so there's some concession here. This pawn is unprotected because the pawn is pinned on f2. Queen c7. Let's back up all the way. Stay out of the way. Knight c5 with tempo. The bishop moves. The knight's dropping in here. Queen takes g3 is available. Let's do this. There's some sacrifices over here. f6 next. I want to open this up. I definitely need to undermine a knight if he wants to drop into this square. Light square weaknesses. Oh, man. Let's try this. Let's try this. Maybe my king cannot make use of f8 if I'm in check. I might have to give back the exchange. Not give back the exchange, but just give up the exchange. Oh, I'm getting this. I get the queen. Or the exchange. What's their choice going to be? Okay, let's make this... Let's make a rook exchange. Here, probably no matter what. And then I'm opening up this diagonal again. Let's just take immediately. Oh, bishop check on h7. Okay, oh, that's a free rook. And more stuff is falling now. Let's check. Let's take here, and then... Mate threat on g2. Oh, I thought you went to g2. Oh, then you take the queen. Oh, man. Okay, back to tournament. They resigned. 72, 72, 56, 55, 54. 8 games in. I only have 6. Man, they're flying. Oh, he's one of the 56 guys. For lack of a better phrase, he's one of the 56 guys. Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Hang on, queen here. I just want to stop that altogether. So we just had my bad bishop for their good bishop exchanged. Alright. I'll take here and just challenge this guy right away. They're going to have c5. Let's try to break open here. Now they don't have c5. Take like this. I don't want the b file to open up. Let's keep this shut down. Take towards the center. Over here. Let's break. In between her. Only then recapture d4. That bishop's in a pin. I just want to glue my queen on this square. Let's get a flight square. Oh, that queen's gone. Rook takes. That's another pin. Something similar happened in the last game. I have a flight square. Just come back here no matter what. Here. Secure my bishop. Grab pawns. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's a check. Check. The rook has to block. I get the rook. 2 moves. It's mate. Back to tournament. That was fairly quick. Now without the help of my opponent, that queen f6 move, that certainly helped out a lot. 72-72 grobs a lot. Grobs a lot. Is this guy gonna move? He's not moving? Quick resigner? He's gonna play f4? No. He's going to play the grob. Who would have thought? Right? This is the grob, isn't it? G4? Most committal move to start a chess game? Wow. Going right after B7. Losing my voice. Let's secure my pawn. He's super valuable. I should have considered knight recapture. Why not? Plant your piece in your opponent's position with tempo. There goes their light square bishop. These guys are very weak in H3 and F3. Bishop D6. Before their bishop gets on this diagonal, just get every piece out quick. Let's grab a pawn and develop. Grab a pawn and develop. Knight out castle, rook e8. Bishop to g3, a lot of juicy options here. Gain a tempo against the queen with rook b8. Half open file here. Probably no matter what. I want to kick a knight out of this square. I don't want to capture the knight. I wanted to pull my bishop back and play f5. Pin the knight. I have f4 guarded. The queen is kind of out of play here. Here, probably here no matter what. No, I should have taken the knight. Oh well. Take him now. And And looking for something on h1. Rook here. Not quite working. Let's get another piece involved. Rook here, and then some discovery check. They're down on time. Back to tournament 110, 88, 72. All right. D4. A chance here. I have a chance. Where are we time-wise in the tournament? Still plenty of time. Forks. Kill the knight and then land a fork. Uh-oh. It's a thinker. It's a thinker. Here no matter what. Ooh, that king's going to get beat up. They resign. Back to tournament. That's what I needed. 110, 90. That became very awkward. Queen trade and knight being on d5, looking to get into c7. Remove the knight on a6. 110, 90, 88, 88. Halfway point only. There's 9 games in. Okay. 14 minutes. All right. Let's try c5. Check Benoni. d5, e5. Okay, I get a tempo against the queen. Quick move here. Queen's off. I have a lead in development, maybe? No. Not now. Look to remove the knight and jump in here. Let's try it right now. That's a fork. Got that rook. Let's pin the knight. Make sure he does not end up on this square here. Pile up on the pinned piece. Ooh. Get to land a check first. Now I'm going to be up a full rook. They should have taken that guy as soon as possible. Let's castle with check and get the other rook involved. Throwing a check? No. I'm up a rook here. King position. King position. Making a lot of moves fast. My pawn is passed. Didn't mean to do that. They're making a lot of king moves. A lot of king moves. Here, here, and then mate. Back to tournament. 110. 130, 110, 108, 108, 105. Okay. About 12 minutes remain in this one. Why do I keep going with this setup? There's got to be something more aggressive. There's got to be something out there more aggressive than the London setup, right? You take my knight, it's a fork. It is officially a fork. Rook up and over. I almost tried to just do that in one move. Patience. Patience, I know you're eager. Oh, that king is running for the hills. Alright, let's throw a rook opposite the king. How bad can that be, right? Land a fork on f5. Make sure that bishop doesn't get out of control. Why'd I do that? Get out of there. Unpin my knight, please. Let's take here and then here. Rook here is a good move. Let's just play here. Counterpin. Oh, I could take the queen. Oh, there goes my queen! Oh, man, those lateral movements with the queen. At least I get a rook somehow. Is this going to be good? I dropped my queen. I love my queen. I dropped her. Oh, no. Dangerous pin. Dangerous, dangerous pin. Very dangerous pin. Super dangerous pin. Oh, I'm going to get mated. Definitely going to get mated. What are they doing? I'm getting a queen back. No way, only 5.4 seconds. This is dangerous. Gonna take here. 4 seconds. Oh, mated. They had mate, didn't they? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm down on time. That was so ugly. Oh, I think I had my queen picked up and I was like, oh, I'm just going to take their queen. And they took mine just like that. Gone she was. Oh, that will not be the last time I lose my queen to some lateral movement. Oh, that's such a blind spot. Not just for me, everybody, I think. Back to tournament. What's going on? Oh, that's a much-needed boost there after a loss. Oh, that king was running for the hills too, right? He was on F8, E7, running into line of fire. There were fireworks everywhere, landmines everywhere. Okay. All right, let's get this pawn here. He's a freebie. Trouble with the mouse. Okay, you still have this. Let's get developed. Let's secure this. I need a flight square. Flight square, where are you at? Now is not the time for a flight square. Potential annoying pin on the D file. Oh, that's a knight. Free knight. Free pieces now. On the rook. And another piece. Pile up on the pinned piece. Bishop goes somewhere. Hang on. Get rid of that bishop. It's too good. Crash through on this square. Knight g5. I gotta go quicker. What's that move even doing? Okay, and I'll try to get back here. He's stopping me. Okay, mate here, happening soon. Kill him, and then here no matter what. Even if he's taken. Back to tournament, they resign 170, 155, 148. I can still try to get up there. Less than 9 minutes, 170. I think I'm going to get paired up with this top guy. No. I just saw him get up there. I thought I was going to get paired up. Nope. Alright, tempo. Tempo against the queen, d5. Okay, I can't get that in so easily. Ooh. Get the tempo against that queen with a rook on c8. Soon. They're going to queenside castle. Secure my pawn here if they do that. I go here anyhow. Alright, they're going to take my knight. I'm not sure how I would take back. I want to secure this square. I don't want to have an isolated pawn. I don't want their knights to have homes. That knight's pinned. And he's not doing anything about that pinned piece. So I got a piece now. And... Ooh, I got a queen now. I know the feeling. I definitely know the feeling. I just came from a game where I lost a queen. I know that feeling. It's very painful. Would not want to wish that on anybody. Never. Knight c3, e4. Let's make sure I keep a pawn here. An annoying pawn on d5. Keep that space advantage. I'm going to gain a tempo against that queen after rook e1. So it's a bit of a clumsy setup here. Whoa, really? At the end of it, rook to e1. Queen is dead. Let's hang on to my queen this game. Let's try that. Let's get a knight back into that d5 square. Sorry, I lost my voice there. Wow. Let's go here. We're opposite sides castling. I should be looking for c3, b4 stuff. Here, bishop here. Just develop aggressively. Bishop here, bishop f4. Let's just go one step. Take this pawn, would you? Knight here, and the queen could be gone. That knight has to go, right? And rook up and over. Bishop f6. I go rook to b8. Rook to b3. Okay, their queen's gone now. And, okay. And that's mate. Back to tournament. 188, 228, 210, 188, 188. 6 minutes remain. Okay. Let's try this again. Knight c6. Go for a quick kingside castle. I'm on the knight. Take towards the center so I could build it up with d5 at some point. Okay. I'm still going to go for it to pry open the h-file. Let's shut down that bishop. Bishop g5? No, let's continue. I want to wreck my structure. Bishop here and then pawn push, though this rook is opposite my king if there's no longer an e4 pawn. Could be a problem. Let's open it up. And queenside castle, double rooks. If king... No, let's do it now. I think it's right. It's threatening a fork. Okay, now I have mate on h1 after pawn push. It's going to be brutal. This pawn push move, threatening mate on h1. Could be a quick win. Easy to miss? Or is it? On the knight, the bishop, threatening mate. That's mate. Back to tournament, 208. 230, 226, 208. Ooh, this is the top guy? Let's see. This guy's flying. Throw a check in there to slow him down, maybe? How do they get their minor pieces coordinated? Alright, let's stop the b5 push. Still. I'm going to be on d6 a bunch of times. They're going to push. I think I'm going to get that pawn. They can't... Do they have enough pieces on it? Yeah, they do. Okay. I'm okay with this trade. I want to have a pawn here, a bishop here. Rook here, trade, get an active rook. I want to get this file all to myself. Stop the rook from getting active. Rook where? Here? Not so great. I could scoop up this pawn. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Rook here to block. And let's trade. Right? Be a 1 king and pawn ending if we trade. Get these pawns pushing. I should have just pushed here. This is where I have an advantage. Not doing this so well. Stop these pawns from going any further. Okay, king position. Get these pawns running. Okay. Take here, here, and then just get running. I'm getting this. 10 seconds is plenty of time. You gonna resign? The time tick? Back to tournament, 228. That was a big win. 250, 228, 224. 2 minutes remain. I'm 2 wins out from trying to catch that guy. I think I need to try and win this to secure second. I think this is going to be the last game. Unless something crazy happens. Okay. Oops. Let's try here. Bishop. Ooh. Let's take that guy. Would they resign? That'd be perfect. Oh, it's a free piece. They didn't take back. Knight takes was needed. Sorry to give a piece back with b6. My knight would have been hanging. Jump in here. Or take on c4. e4. Let's take that pawn. Queen's coming off. No. Take with the rook. They resign back to tournament. 250, 246, 150. I can still get this. Well, that guy's maybe ready to win, though. If that guy, the game he's in right now, he's gonna... If he wins, he's got it. Pretty sure. No. Let's try this. It's not a good move. I think takes here, and I would have been in trouble. 0 compensation for being down a pawn. Knight f6, I push. Now the queen is indirectly defending that. Queen a5 stuff. Grab that pawn, right? Okay, I gotta move my knight. Defend here. Not sure what that's doing. I don't want to allow the H file to open up. Whoa, I got their queen. Would they resign? They resign back to tournament 268. Is that guy going to win? I need to try to get one more in. 268, 250, 243. I need to try tricky stuff here. Tricky stuff. Scholars mates. Scholars mates. Scholar mate, not here. Scholar mate. G3 queen back. Not happening. You gotta go for cheap tricks sometimes. That was one of those times. Oh, what's that? It's a free queen. No, not quite. Not quite a free queen. I tried. Okay, I need to get my light square bishop out. That's for sure. Hang on, let's back up. They're calling the tournament. He probably won, right? Back to tournament. What is it? Oh, I got first. Where's the confetti? They don't give it out for these created tournaments? Oh, that guy didn't win. Wow. Oh, man. Good games. Oh. Whew. Not a squeaky clean tournament. No one, in fact, up top here had a squeaky clean performance. No, same numbers here. 19 games in. 10 game streak, 20 games in, a 9 game winning streak. Everybody slipped up. Nobody was perfect. All right, 268, 253, 250. Super tight pack up here. Oh, man.